You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
Look at the stars. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you.
I don't think it is very useful to speculate on what God might or might not be able to do. Rather, we should examine what he actually does with the universe we live in.
We are all explorers, driven to know what's over the horizon. The most profound discoveries are not necessarily beyond that next star. They're within us, woven into the threads that bind us.
Hello from Maui. Oh, we got some echo. Hold on. There we go. Hello. All right, this is totally experimental. I'm streaming live from our hotel in Lahaina. So if you're coming in, if you're joining me live, wherever you are, let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me, if the audio is okay. There's a busy street right next to me. There's the ocean behind me. So we're going to manifest together on this magical day, 2/2/2022. And wherever you are, wherever you're watching, I just want to start by sending some positive vibes your way from Maui. The energy here is amazing. I am sweating a little bit. So if you're watching from somewhere super cold right now, I'm sorry, but just try to be with me here. Be in this tropical energy with me. Hello, Claudia. Thank you for being here. I am doing amazing today. It's such an amazing day for manifestation and for love in general. And we're going to talk all about it. Actually, at the end of the day, I am going to a wedding. So really the perfect day to celebrate love, to manifest a new chapter in love. And I'm so grateful that I get to be part of this celebration of love today. What better way to get in the energy? Okay, we can see me, we can hear me. Awesome. Thank you for all the feedback, you guys. Oh my goodness, you are staying at this exact hotel in March. How amazing, Jacqueline. I can tell you that it is phenomenal. If you've never been to Lahaina before, you are going to love it. And before your trip, let me know if you want any recommendations. Find me in DMs on Instagram. Aloha, love. Hi, Susan. Hello from Colorado with a foot of snow. I know you love your snow though, Madison. So you take your snow, I'll take my beach. Whatever the good vibe is for you, just lean into it today. And absolutely no, you cannot photobomb. Get out of here. That's my dad's best friend. And no foul language from you today. I'm just going to distract me. Okay. Well, we are feeling the energy. We're feeling the good vibes today, right? Wherever you're watching. And in this live stream, I'm going to talk to you about the powerful energy that the number 2 holds on this day, where we have a bunch of 2s packed in the date. We're going to talk about angel numbers, what this means in spirituality. And then I'm going to tell you what's going on astrologically, because it's not just a beautiful day in the spiritual world. It's a really beautiful day to manifest because of this conjunction we have between the Pisces moon and Jupiter in Pisces. All the magical energy, all of the loving energy. We're here for it. And then at the end, we'll pull a card. And I think at the very end of this live stream, if you can hang with me for the next couple minutes, we're going to take a moment to manifest together. I'm also going to point you to other resources if you want to take your manifestation ritual further, where you can learn a little bit more and tap into the energy. Your boyfriend's first time in Hawaii, going for his birthday, you're going to have an amazing time. Jacqueline, for you, I think this is a great time to just picture yourself in Hawaii. That's a beautiful way to manifest. 222 is your favorite angel number 2. Look at that. Super passionate Sagittarius, and your boyfriend is a Pisces. Oh my goodness. All the love today. Jupiter in Pisces is like a beautiful mashup of your energies. And I love everybody commenting the angel numbers. Okay, you guys are ready. Let's just dive right in. So let's first talk about the numerology of the number 2. So in numerology, when we have a number repeating, like it is in today's date, we have what? 1, 2, 3, 5 twos in today's date. When you have numbers joined together, it amplifies their energy. It's like a magnifier. The number 2 in numerology represents partnerships. So our first sign that today is a beautiful day to manifest love. But not only does it represent partnerships, it also represents balance, harmony. You have the 1, right, which is the individual starting something. The 2 is 2 forces coming together. So this is a great day to work together with other people. This is generally considered a more feminine energy. The number 2, we have 2, parties balancing each other out. And it allows for more diplomacy, more cooperation, again, making it much easier to relate to other people, making it a powerful day to manifest relationships. And this doesn't just have to be loving relationships. This could also be partnerships in business, friendships. So when I say manifesting love, it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be beautiful, collaborative, energetic connections with other people. The number 2 is also associated with heightened intuition, and the moon in Pisces also heightens our intuition. So this is a really great day to get in tune with yourself, get in tune with the universe, reach for a higher understanding, a higher power, connection with spirit, connection with God, whatever floats your boat, but lean into your intuition and lean into that inner energy flowing through you right now and all the time. This can also enhance our psychic sensitivity. When we see the number 2, when we see repeating numbers, number 2, you could have like a download or a message that comes through. Okay, you guys, you got to keep letting me know if the Wi-Fi is good. I'm seeing a little glitching. So we're in this together. Okay, this is our live stream right now. So make sure if I'm pausing or anything, you're letting me know. So anyway, this is a beautiful energy. I'm going to say that probably 50 more times in this live stream. I'm just warning you that today is magnificent. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jamie. I'm on strong. Okay, awesome. So we have this energy of partnerships, of balance, of harmony, of unity when we see the number 2. But the number 22 is called a master number in numerology. It's called the master builder. So 11, 22, and 33 are master numbers in numerology. And this brings together a master number, the spiritual and the material. We can blend our logic and our intuition. So we're not too stuck in the clouds, too lost in a fantasy, because we have the energy of 22 built into this date as well, which is helping us build something, helping us act from a place of groundedness rather than fully listening to our psychic downloads and our intuition. Today's date, though, if you add up 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2022, that's a 10, which makes it a 1 day. So as much as we have this 2 energy, today's date in numerology is actually a 1 day, which is all about new beginnings, and it's all about starting something new. The year 2022 is a 6th year. We talked all about that in my episode with Felicia Bender of The Spiritual Journalist. So if you want to dive deeper into numerology, go ahead and listen to that episode. You can find it on thespiritualjournalist.com/join the conversation. And if you're interested in numerology and you want to learn a little bit more, that's a great place to start. And Felicia is an awesome person to follow. So we have all of this energy just packed in the numbers of today's date that brings in this sense of feminine energy, of balance, of harmony, of unity, and also invites us to start anew, start something fresh. Let's talk about the spiritual side of this date. In the spiritual community, of course, seeing a repeating number, we've seen people throw in the angel numbers in the comments, which makes me so happy. It's called an angel number. So if you see a repeating number on a clock or on a license plate or just randomly in a phone number, if you're out and about, a lot of people believe that that is a sign from your angels, a sign from your guides that you are being guided, that you are on the right path. Generally, if you see an angel number, you can kind of pause. What was I thinking in that moment right before I saw the angel number? Usually it's a confirmation from the universe that you are on the right path. So when we see it in today's date, it's like today's whole date is an angel number, just a sign that we are exactly where we're supposed to be. And the number 222, angel number, spirituality. Many people believe that this is a sign you can, yet again, trust your intuition. So what's been coming up for you? What is that longing feeling that's just not going away, or that thought you keep having that keeps coming back to you? Today's a really good day to assess if there's potential there, if you can move forward with that thought or that idea. Really, again, tap into your intuition. Bailey says it's 122, just turned 123. But you know, what's beautiful about this is the most potent time to manifest is going to be in the next 2 hours or so. So I wanted to come on live, before this peak moment for manifestation to get you guys in the energy. So when this live stream is over, you can go and further the ritual, do something else to really tap into the energy on your own as well. So we know that the numerology, the spirituality behind today's date is very powerful for manifestation, for calling in love, for building something new. But I also want to talk to you about what's going on with the astrology, because that's my jam, you guys know. And it's pretty magical, you guys. So let me pull up the chart and let's go through it together. Here's today's chart. And you can see the moon is now at 6 degrees in Pisces. Look at what it's coming into. And if you can see this if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. Look at how close the moon is to Jupiter right now, a degree away. So at about 3 p.m. Pacific time, maybe even 2:22 where you are, we'll start to really feel the most potent energetic connection between the moon and Jupiter in Pisces. I want to start, actually by talking about Pisces energy, because I think that's a huge component of what makes this day so magical. So Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, and it tends to be the most spiritually associated sign, if that makes sense. So it rules the 12th house in astrology, and the 12th house is kind of that house of what's beyond the veil, right? You can almost look at it like the wisest house. There's the most wisdom packed into the 12th house. And, Pisces tend to be either more religious or spiritual, or just have a really heightened intuition, maybe even psychic sensitivity. So we're all feeling that Pisces energy today. And when we're talking about a Pisces moon, not only can we lean into our sensitivities, our compassion, our empathy, our intuition, but we can also lean into our connection with spirit, with God. Today is a really beautiful day to do that. And the way we can use this energy the best is through creativity. Pisces is a water sign. It invites us to be creative. And when you're manifesting today, doing so through art is actually going to enhance that energy. So art doesn't have to be painting or drawing or something typical. It can be writing, it can be dancing, it can just be, leaning into whatever is inspiring you at that moment. Try to tap into your inner artist today as you're manifesting. You will be even more aligned with the energy if you can do that. So Pisces energy is just super sweet. If you know a Pisces in your life, they're probably very compassionate, empathetic, maybe a little bit emotionally sensitive, but they're not afraid to tell people they love them. They give the best hugs. And we can all kind of tap into that side of ourselves. Even if you're like me and you're an earth sign and you have a hard time being that person, we can all lean into that Pisces in ourselves today. So, first and foremost, tell someone you love them today, give them a big hug, or if you're not in the situation to do that, find a way to cultivate self-love today, especially if you're trying to call in a loving relationship or a loving connection. Loving yourself first is going to align you with the energy of calling in a loving relationship, okay? Because it's the law of attraction. What you put out is what you receive. So if you're putting out loving energy, regardless of what your relationship looks like, what your love life looks like, even if that's just loving energy for yourself, you're going to be way more aligned with a loving relationship you want to call in. The same thing goes, if you're looking to attract a specific partner or certain qualities in a partner, do those things for yourself. If you want someone who's going to take you out on a weekly date night, take yourself out on a date night today. Okay, if you want someone who is going to cook you a beautiful dinner, cook yourself a beautiful dinner today. You're signaling to the universe on this very powerful day where we are closely working with the universe that this is the kind of love I want to receive. So I'm going to give it to myself first. And once I fulfill it myself, somebody else can come in that much more easily. So love yourself first. Love yourself first. Now let's talk about what connections the Pisces moon is making, because they're all positive. They're all amazing. They all just totally play into this loving energy. So first and foremost, the moon moved into Pisces at 3 a.m. and just bringing that magical energy. We're coming off of the new moon in Aquarius, and you might have set some intentions. You might have had a big vision under the new moon. Amazing. But yesterday, the moon was actually void all day, which could have been kind of a day of integration, a day of rest. Not really the best day, honestly, to declare your desires to the universe. It goes without saying, you can manifest any day, every moment of every day. We're manifesting, we're putting energy out, we're attracting energy. But if you feel like maybe you missed the boat or you didn't get the full new moon experience you wanted to get under the Lunar New Year, the Aquarius new moon, tonight is actually, I think, an even more potent opportunity to manifest. So the moon is now in Pisces. We're leaning into our intuition. We are creating the life of our dreams, really, because Pisces rules our subconscious. It rules our dreams. It's ruled by Neptune, the planet of illusions, the planet of dreams. So often when the moon is in Pisces, we can be a little bit sleepier, but that won't be the case today because of all the connections the moon is making. First, right now, this is happening. You can see the moon is forming a sextile to Mars. So Mars is over here in Capricorn at 6 degrees, exactly 60 degrees away from the moon in Pisces. And when the moon forms a sextile to Mars, this can just help us move, get going. It can give us some motivation. This asks us also to really lean into what we're passionate about. So, I'm sure people are watching and like, Olivia, you're on vacation. Why are you working right now? Because you guys, this is my passion. This is what I love to do. What better way to manifest an amazing year for my business than to come to you in the most passionate, energized state that I could be in and connect with you all. This is what I'm creating in 2022. And this is part of the way I'm manifesting it. So we're feeling a little bit more motivated at this hour. We're feeling a little bit more inspired. We can turn our visions into reality by taking those actions today. We are tapped into our intuition. We're tapped into our creativity. But Mars and Capricorn, this nice influence we're getting, also helps us move from a grounded, practical place. This transit can also make us a little bit more independent. So, Mars energy is very masculine, very independent. And at the end of the day, the moon also forms a sextile to Venus. So it's like we're sandwiched between these two energies, really helping us lean into both our masculine and feminine energy today, with the moon making the same connection to Mars as it is to Venus. But as much as we're more independent and kind of feeling like we have the stamina, we're ready to go, we are also more cooperative. And this is a great day to be a leader, to take the lead, to be a leader in your own life. Just checking behind me because I don't know what's going on out here. But yes, the moon forming a sextile to Mars as we speak is probably why you're here right now. You're feeling motivated. You are ready to manifest, right? That's why we're here. And don't worry, at the end of this, we're pulling a card and we're going to do a little manifestation practice together. But the cherry on top of today's magic happens at 3 p.m. Pacific time, about 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific time. So after you get off of this live stream, after we finish up this session together, this is a good time for you to take the magic on your own and really solidify whatever you are calling in. So the moon forming a conjunction to Jupiter. Jupiter is in Pisces, and you can go back on my YouTube page or on my Instagram feed and really get a deep dive into what that means. But Jupiter in Pisces, Jupiter is right at home in Pisces. Jupiter is one of the rulers of Pisces. So already we are amplifying our sensitivity this year, amplifying the magic this year. You're going to see more and more people waking up to spirituality this year, I think, because Jupiter is in Pisces. In fact, another astrologer compared the Jupiter and Pisces energy to The Wizard of Oz, Following the Yellow Brick Road. Okay, and how funny that The Wizard of Oz was written and released, either written or released, when Jupiter was in Pisces. So we're leaning into the magic, okay? But when the moon forms a conjunction to Jupiter and Pisces, this is going to amplify our optimism, amplify romance as well. Everything seems like a silver lining. We're seeing the world through rose-colored glasses when Jupiter and the moon merge in Pisces. Expect to feel more happy, more generous. We're enjoying the company of other people. This is just a magical moment when the moon and Jupiter meet up with each other. It's all the good vibes. It's a powerful time to connect with a higher power, because Jupiter is the planet of abundance, of good luck. So definitely a great time to manifest when we have this energy of good luck all around us. But also, Jupiter rules spirituality as well. So in this moment, connecting with a higher power, connecting with God, source, spirit, whatever a power of your understanding greater than yourself looks like, this is the time to connect to it when the moon meets up with Jupiter. Then 8 p.m. tonight Pacific time, so late tonight, the moon gets support from Uranus. You can see that. The moon is really situated right in between this almost conjunction between Mars and Venus. Keep in mind, Mars and Venus are coming into a conjunction with each other in the next 2 weeks and right around the full moon. So we're seeing relationships kind of coming to this place of unity. We're seeing masculine and feminine energy working together, motivation and intuition working together. It's really a beautiful time as Mars and Venus are coming into this conjunction with each other in Capricorn, in the sign of long-term goals. And I think this is a beautiful time for current relationships. It's a beautiful time for new relationships to start over the next 2 weeks. We're also in the midst of the Lunar New Year, a 16-day celebration leading up to the full moon, this conjunction between Mars and Jupiter all around the world. So really a great time to lean into loving energy, whatever this looks like to you. So the moon is situated right between this conjunction between Mars and Venus and Uranus over here, because Venus is still pulling away from a beautiful connection to Uranus, helping us shift our perspective around love and around relationships. Another beautiful energy just sort of playing out in the background. But when the moon connects with Uranus, forms this nice supportive 60-degree angle to Uranus, this helps us get into a little bit more of an exciting energy. We'll crave excitement. We'll crave something different. We can see things through a different lens as well. This can be that moment after you've done your manifestation where you might just start to feel a little bit different. It could just be like a subtle shift, but certainly there will be something different by this evening, okay? This can also bring a surprise encounter, a surprise turn of events. So kind of expect the unexpected. And really the goal here is to be in flow with the universe today. So whatever comes up, welcome it, okay? Especially if it's surprising, this could be your manifestations. Things could be shifting for your manifestations to realize even faster than you've expected. And the last connection the Pisces moon makes today is that sextile to Venus. That happens at 10 p.m. Pacific time. So you can see that here. Venus, once the moon gets to 11 degrees, they'll be in a 60-degree angle with each other, really ending this magical 2/2/2022 on the most loving, peaceful, beautiful note. We'll be able to see the beauty around us more easily. We'll be able to express our affections to our loved ones more easily. We'll want to be around other people. And with Venus and Mars both in Capricorn, these loving connections we make, our manifestations that we are declaring to the universe, will stand the test of time because we have all of this Capricorn and Taurus energy connecting with the moon and Pisces, these earth signs really supporting this watery, emotional, intuitive moon. It's literally the stuff of dreams, the transits today. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do something a little bit unconventional because my batteries are dying out here, but I'm going to pull a card in just a moment, and then we're going to do a little manifestation together. But I don't want to lose you, so I'm going to go grab a computer charger. This is a great time. I'm going to let you look at the view behind me, talk amongst yourselves in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll answer your questions in 30 seconds, okay? So let me know your questions. I gotta plug my computer in. Okay, we're back. Just in time for a truck to go by. Oh my gosh, and it's an ice cream truck. Did you see that? Okay, and that ice cream, it's called Roseland, and I have this flavor called Papilla. I think it's Jacqueline who's coming here in a few months. You have to have Papilla. It's like this coconut vanilla ice cream. I've had it, I think, every day since I've been here. It is, you have to have it. That's my number one recommendation for you, Jacqueline. Okay, what are you guys saying? What's going on? Loving all the angel numbers still. Yes. Oh my gosh. And you're working with Ashley too. What an amazing day to manifest. And I love how you called me the spiritual astrological weather girl. I actually used to be a news anchor and weather forecaster for a local news station. So I took all my skills from news and I transferred them to astrology, to something I'm very passionate about and love sharing with you all. Good afternoon, Michael. So nice to see you here. Yes. Take you on a date, Susan. Take yourself on a date. Take anybody who's single and falling in love. Take yourself on a date today. Do something that makes you feel beautiful, feel magical, especially tonight when the moon is connecting with Venus. Like, lean into pleasure, self-pleasure, sensuality. Even if you're not single, lean into pleasure tonight. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so let's pull a card now, and then we're going to do a little bit of a manifestation ritual together. I'm going to give you some prompts. We're going to do it together. And then when the moon is forming that conjunction with Jupiter, you can just lean into whatever art, whatever creativity feels amazing for you to just really seal this magic. I'm going to pull from the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. And we pulled some cards yesterday while we were sitting by the pool. And I don't know if you don't follow me on Instagram, I was, working away, being the little workaholic that I am, even on vacation. But we're also filming a wedding this evening as well. So the first couple of days of our vacation were definitely work mode. But we pulled some cards from this deck. And the card I pulled was take a break, get off the treadmill, go on a vacation, relax. And I was like, okay, universe, I hear you. I will get off my phone. I will stop working. After this live stream, actually, you guys, I will not be going live the rest of the time I'm here. You can always head to thespiritualjournalist.com though, and I've already pre-recorded 5-minute quick daily transit updates for you guys every day to this card just flew out of the deck. Oh my gosh. Every day, so you can be guided in the mornings if you're liking the daily morning guidance. So you can find those anytime on thespiritualjournalist.com or on my YouTube page. Okay, well, this card flew out of the deck and it's too good not to be obvious for me. So this might be, is this backwards? No. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Do you see that? Deep replenishment. Very Pisces energy. Also note the moon on the card is the same moon phase we're in right now. I mean, it's perfect. She's underwater. She looks like she's in Hawaii. So let's read the message that is coming through very clearly for me. Again, another card about rest, but we talked about this a little bit earlier. Pisces energy does invite us to rest. So your manifestation ritual doesn't have to look like you lighting all the candles and writing all the things in your journal and pulling all the cards and doing all the things. It could just be aligning with the energy you want to call in. If you're calling in more rest, if you're calling in more relaxation, give yourself today to rest and add some pleasure into it. Put those fancy essential oils or Epsom salts in your bath and just lay in water. Working with water energy as well today is going to amplify your manifestations because we're talking all about this Pisces energy. Pisces is a water sign. So here's the message that flew out of the deck for us. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, be held. The most selfless thing you can do is to fill up your own inner well. When we are running around half filled, we subconsciously look to things and people around us to give us the nourishment and nurturing that we so deeply crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You are no good to anyone if you're running on empty. The feminine is bountiful, fertile, and rich. Remember, the number 2 carries a lot of feminine energy. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. Your inner well isn't full. If your inner well isn't full, you will find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is your body's instinctive way for reaching for the grounding and nurturing that we're not allowing ourselves. What nourishes you? What refuels your body? This is for you, Jamie. What is nectar for your soul? What brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? What makes you feel abundant and fertile? Overspilling with life? It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting a massage, using luxurious essential oils, snuggling up on the couch, hiking, sipping a coffee at your favorite cafe, attending a women's circle, reading about sacred sites, spontaneous bike rides, walking along the beach, or yin yoga. All amazing ways to manifest under today's energy. What nourishes you specifically, what nourishes you is your medicine. When you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you, for there is more than enough to go around. And the action it gives us today is do something that deeply replenishes you. So it goes, it applies to everything we're saying with this Pisces energy. This isn't a super activating day to manifest. Again, it's a day to lean into your intuition, lean into your body, feel your emotions, do something that really truly nourishes you and your soul and makes you feel the most alive. Love yourself, give your body love, give your spirit love. And if you're having a hard time, connect to God, connect to spirit. It'll be easy to do, especially as the moon forms a conjunction to Jupiter. If you're looking for guidance as well, this is a beautiful day to connect with ancestors, ask for a message, ask for a sign. The synchronicities are probably going to be crazy today if you're already tapped into that energy. So yeah, I mean, just a perfect card. Do something that nourishes your soul. Okay, I want to take you through a quick manifestation ritual. But first, I want to make one more point. You're probably watching this and like, okay, what about 2/22/22, right? Like there's even more twos in the day. Wouldn't that be an even more potent day to manifest? And absolutely, you can, like I said, we're always manifesting. We're always putting out energy to attract energy. So you can manifest anytime you're feeling inspired, lean into it. I don't know if I'm like sweating, you guys. I feel like I'm sweating. 2/22/22 is also an amazing opportunity to manifest. However, the moon phase we're in right now, I didn't talk about this. I talked about the Pisces energy, but specifically the moon phase we are in right now is extremely potent for envisioning and for making plans for the future. We're coming off of the new moon, the Lunar New Year. We're under the Lunar New Year celebration right now, which lasts through the 16th. So literally the energy around the world is abundant. People around the globe, everywhere in the world, are celebrating abundance. The energy is rising. It just has to. But also, we're in a waxing crescent phase of the moon right now, coming just off of the new moon. This is a time to plan and prepare, to start, especially with a waxing crescent moon in Pisces, really dreaming and envisioning what we're calling in. On the 22nd, we will be in the last quarter moon phase, right about. So a big releasing phase, which is great. Another great time maybe for cord cutting, like that sort of manifestation ritual, figuring out what you need to get rid of so you can call in something new. But today specifically, this is a time we're already calling in the new. We're already planning. We're already preparing. It's going right along with the natural moon cycle. So manifest today. If you don't get to it today, that's okay. There are no mistakes. You're always guided. But even just saying a quick prayer, pulling a quick oracle card, being here with me, taking a deep breath and doing what we're about to do is enough. It's enough. If this is nourishing your soul, that is enough for you to manifest the life of your dreams. Thanks, Claudia. I'm so glad you could be here. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do before I hop off and get back to my vacation, is we are going to manifest together. So if you're watching with me right now, I want you to put one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach, and we're just going to take a deep breath together. We're going to do one more. This time I want you to envision light coming from the base of your spine all the way through your chakras and out through your crown chakra as you breathe in, and then that light pushing out through your aura as you breathe out. Ready? Okay, now keep your eyes closed. And in this moment, we're aligning with the abundant energy of the universe. We know we have everything we need within us. And with your eyes closed, I want you to picture the dream that you are calling in, the dream that you are manifesting. If it doesn't seem a little bit impossible, it's not big enough. So push yourself even further. What does your most abundant, most beautiful life look like? How does it feel? Where do you wake up in the morning? Who are you with? How are you spending your time? What does it smell like? What food are you eating? I want you to really lean into your imagination. That's why we're closing our eyes. Envision yourself in your dream life, almost like a dream playing out for you right now. Picture all five senses. And once you hold that vision, you see yourself there, the people you're with, the environment you're in, how it smells, how it feels, how it tastes, how it looks. I want you to tell yourself, I am worthy of this. This is my reality. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay. How did that feel? Tell yourself, I love you every day. Actually, Ashley, someone just said they're working with Ashley. Ashley Linan taught me that, and it's been a life changer, not only for myself, but for my partner too. So lean into the love today. Something amazing you can do as well is to kind of take that exercise to the next step. You can do this exercise called scripting. And if you want to learn more about manifestation, removing blocks, how to do that, I did a great episode with Kristen Jenna, the spiritual journalist. This would be an awesome day to watch it if you have some downtime. I think it's called Manifesting the Life of Your Dreams. It's on my YouTube as well as on thespiritualjournalist.com/join the conversation. I believe it's the third or fourth episode of season 1. And she talks about scripting and basically everything, all the prompts I just asked you, write those out, but write them out as if they already happened. I'm waking up in my beach house. I'm walking out onto the deck. I can feel the warm wood on my feet. I can smell the hash browns being cooked in the background. I can hear my kids playing with their dad in the background. I can smell the salt in the air from the ocean. Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be my dream. That's my dream, just to be vulnerable with you all. But that's a great way to send that energy, send that intention out to the universe. This is what I want my life to look like. And leaning into your imagination today under this Pisces moon forming a conjunction to Jupiter and Pisces, leaning into that fantasy, leaning into that imagination will feel natural. So go all the way there. Envision your wildest dreams, seal them in writing, maybe paint a picture of them, draw them, do some dance while you're thinking of them, do something artistic to really seal this energy in. And doing so in the next hour or two is going to be extra potent. So yeah, I also want to tell you about one more resource if you want to take your manifestation to the next level. My friend Reba, who is also on The Spiritual Journalist, I'll put her handle in the comments on Instagram. She is holding a free moon planning workshop. It's all about setting rituals and schedules, and that ice cream truck is going by again and it's so loud. But it's a free workshop, and she's helping you plan with the moon and get into more consistency by using the moon cycle. So if that's something you're manifesting, maybe a more consistent workout or wellness routine, especially if it comes to wellness, I highly, highly recommend her free workshop. And she has a beautiful energy as well. So if you're just looking for some more free guidance, I would send you to Reba's Instagram page. As I mentioned, I am not going to have any more planned live streams for the rest of my time here in Maui the next week, but every morning on YouTube and on the spiritualjournalist.com, a new 5-minute forecast will go live. So you can still start your morning aligning with the energy. Comment, let me know how it feels. I'll interact with you in the comments, and also comment for each other, because I love this community. You've all started building with each other in the comments. You support each other, and it just means the world to me that you all are starting to form these connections with each other as well as with me. So I hope that was helpful for you to understand today's energy. I hope that you have the most beautiful 2022. I hope that you call in a loving connection that you're worthy of, many loving connections that you're worthy of, the most beautiful dream life that you deserve. And I will be sending you so much love from Maui here. Follow me along on Instagram, or follow along with me on Instagram to see what I'm up to here in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and connect with me that way while I'm out of town. Thank you so much for being here with me. It really means so much that you took the time out of your day to come manifest with me, to infuse your energy into this live stream. Truly, I'm so, so, so grateful for you being here and for the ability to connect with you all from such a beautiful place. This is my dream, being able to work from anywhere, come to you live from anywhere. So I appreciate you helping me make it happen. Thank you so much, Susan. And you know I'm going to miss you live with me every morning, but I'll be back next Thursday. Mahalo for joining me, and you enjoy your vacation. I'm serious. Connect with me on Instagram and we'll chat about Maui. Okay, everybody. That's going to do it for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy 2222. Make sure you're doing something that nourishes yourself today. I will be doing the same. I'm going to enjoy the loving energy at a beautiful wedding at sunset this evening, and I'll be sending so much loving energy your way. So I will see you back live next Thursday morning. But until then, stay curious.